Well, we're just one day away from the biggest vaccination drive against COVID. Preparations are underway for the vaccination of 3 lakh frontline and healthcare workers at more than 3,000 centers pan-India on day one. The Prime Minister will virtually launch the COVID drive tomorrow at 10:30 a.m. and will also be launching the CoWIN app, which is going to be the nodal digital platform on which all the information about the beneficiaries and the vaccination process and follow-up is going to be uploaded. A maximum of 100 beneficiaries will be given the vaccine at each site tomorrow. And just a programming reminder for all our viewers, we at Mirror Now are going to be tracking every single development as India lines up for one of the most historic days in its fight against COVID. Now, Avni joins us for more on this. Avni, of course, this is a mammoth task. It's of the scale and magnitude to be rolling out this vaccine in short time is going to be something that states have geared up for a while now. Just tell us what the status is in each state and how they're preparing for the big day tomorrow.
Yes, Aarti, let me take you through, what tomorrow is really going to look like, the plan for the first day of the vaccine drive at this point in time. And we're just going to pull up those points for you. Now, essentially, the Prime Minister is himself going to be launching this vaccine drive virtually. That is going to happen tomorrow. The CoWIN app also, importantly, is going to be launched tomorrow by the Prime Minister. Remember, the CoWIN app is what is going to provide the real-time data for the vaccine drive. It is all the entire data for the vaccine drive is going to be done via the CoWIN app digitally. 3,006 vaccine sites have been set up pan-India for this first phase, and it is going to be gradually ramped up to 5,000. This is what the centre has told us. Maximum of 100 beneficiaries at each site are going to receive the vaccine tomorrow. These, of course, are going to be the frontline and healthcare workers as well. 3 lakh frontline and healthcare workers will be getting the jab in the first phase of this vaccine drive. And the vaccine drive, of course, will be using the CoWIN app. In fact, for this first phase, the healthcare workers and frontline workers, their data has already been uploaded into the CoWIN app. Of course, there are 1,075 dedicated 24/7 call centers that are going to be keeping track of everything. And that is really what the first phase looks like. The first day of the vaccine drive is going to look like, Aarti.
Avni, thanks so much for that. Stay with us, though. There's plenty actually to discuss about this big rollout that's going to begin tomorrow. One part of this discussion, of course, is the debate over the indemnity for vaccine makers. The centre and vaccine makers have been caught in a bitter war now. And a day after the centres made it clear that there will be no legal indemnity for vaccine makers, Serum Institute CEO Adar Poonawalla has said without indemnity for vaccine makers, the supplies could be a risk. And meanwhile, the Health Ministry has written to states reminding them about the do's and don'ts of COVID vaccination. The centre has said that the vaccination will be allowed only for those aged 18 and above, and that there should be a gap of at least 14 days between 2 doses of vaccine shots. We've also said that the interchangeability of vaccines is not allowed. That means if you're going to take Covishield, you're going to have to take Covishield in the second dose as well. You can't switch over to Covaxin or vice versa. Now, vaccine doses are not advisable for pregnant and lactating women as well, and their vaccination process will be deferred. Avni joins us for more on this. Avni, still plenty of questions that are in people's minds about this entire process, when they can get vaccinated, what that procedure is going to be as well.
Yes, absolutely, Aarti. Multiple questions still on everybody's minds, and the centre, of course, has been putting out information to sort of, allay concerns and to give clarity on the entire process. So let's go through some of the points at this point in time. Now, the vaccination dose is only for those who are 18 and above. Children are not going to be getting the vaccine right now. That is as per what the recommendation has been. There is going to be a gap of at least 14 days between the 2 doses, and this is also very important because the time between the 2 doses is going to be monitored is going to be through the CoWIN app. So the CoWIN app will give you a reminder as to when you're due for your second dose. The vaccine doses cannot be interchanged. Now, if you've taken a dose of, say, a Covishield vaccine, your second dose cannot be of the Bharat Biotech Covaxin vaccine. So that is very important, and that confusion should not happen. Vaccine, of course, is not advisable for pregnant women either. So along with children, pregnant women are not advised to get the vaccine at this point in time. Recovery of the patients with active COVID symptoms is important before getting the vaccine. So if somebody has COVID, you have to wait for a significant period after you've recovered, and only then you can go ahead and actually get the vaccine. Recovery of patients given plasma therapy is also when the vaccine will be deferred for a period of 4 to 8 weeks if somebody has been given plasma therapy for COVID. Again, it has to be deferred if somebody is acutely unwell or has been hospitalized. So if somebody is already suffering from anything else, is in hospital, then again the vaccine will be deferred by 4 to 8 weeks. So those are some of the conditions under which the vaccine will have to be deferred that people should be aware about, Aarti.
Okay, Avni, thank you so much for that. Of course, we at Mirror Now are going to try and understand all your questions. We're going to try and get them answered by as many experts as possible in the run-up, of course, to the big day tomorrow when India begins its vaccination program.